Um, I thought a clean match. I thought, early we missed way too many serves, but once we got our rhythm, 14 aces is a pretty crazy number. I thought our blocking was good. They followed game plan, I thought, really well today, ready to go from that standpoint. Seton Hall's a good team, and I think, especially from the right side, I thought our right backs really dug some really good balls. And, those are players that had been consistently getting kills, I think, on some of those balls that we dug that, probably frustrated them a little bit. I thought, by the end, I think the wheels fell off a little bit for them, but, that's a good team that's coming with a lot of momentum. I still told the team I'd like to see us hitting at a little higher clip, but, I thought we did a lot of good things tonight.
Yeah, Jayla, obviously there were 3 service errors early that, sorry to remind you, but yeah, but in terms of your defense, like how big were those plays to just get those digs and not allow them to string runs together off of those errors?
I think it provides us momentum because we get some crazy plays and then able to put the ball down and get a point. And then, like Boo said, it frustrates the other team, so we get in their head a little bit, and then they're not as comfortable, so that helps in all aspects. And then, our serving puts them out of system, so they weren't able to get greatest balls to their dogs. So.
Was it schematic? Were you just following game plan, or were you just kind of flying around and reading the ball?
I'd say both. I think our block setup was part of the game plan, and then defense was reading behind it and able to get some good touches. So, and block did a good job getting blocks and getting to get productive touches. So that helps.
That is, 14 aces. I would suggest that that's as well as you've served it all year. But from your perspective, what do you think of your performance at the service line as a team?
It was nice. Helps a lot. Even when we don't get aces and we get them out of system, it's really nice. Helps the blockers a lot because they're able to get a good setup and everything. So even if we don't get aces per se, it really helps. So.
How do you evaluate, Kendra's distribution, not only from just finding a lot of hitters, which she did from early on throughout the match, but it just seemed like her touch on her sets was a lot different than it's been maybe at early points in the season.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like she's getting better?
I do think she's getting better. I thought she set really well last weekend too. And I think Jayla knows this. I think she, again, I've said this, she is someone that has confidence, knows she's a good player, but also knows where she needs to get better and goes and works on it. And those are the players that I think a lot of times max out, is that you have to have confidence, right? Mm-hmm. But if you can't look in the mirror and say, okay, this is the next step to be where I need to be, you're never going to become great. And both the freshmen, I've said this over and over, are growth mindset kids that want to be great. So yeah, I think Kendra's setting has continued to improve. Her decision making's always been good. But yeah, I think she's playing the best she's played all season.